If you're looking for a fast and easy border design, you can't go wrong with grid quilted orange peels. Come and join me and I'll show you how to do them. Hey guys, welcome back to Frances Quilts. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you ever get disgusted with a quilt? You've been working on it forever and you just are tired of it and want to get it finished. Well, that's where I am right now with this quilt. It's been a lot of fun to do and I've enjoyed every process of it until I got to these right here. And frankly, they look horrible. The lines are not straight. I should have continued them into these other triangles and I just am not happy with it. So I've kind of gotten blocked trying to finish this quilt. Now I have an idea about what to do with these. I think I'm going to go back and continue them into these two triangles here and maybe add some other curvy lines or something in there just to take away from the fact that you can see that those lines are not straight and it does not look good. It just kind of is a blob sitting there. All right, we're going to leave that where it is. Today we're going to finish the four corners. These pieces coming from here, from this triangle down to this triangle right here. And we are going to use some grid designs, this time an orange peel design. It's super simple, it is my go-to, and I know that I can get this quilt finished fast. Let's get to it. All right, as we start this, remember that I have marked these grids using Sue Hines's grid liner tool. I will leave a link in the show notes about that. What we want to do here is we're just going to make loops starting at one point and looping down a little bit and coming back to a point here. We're going to do the same thing. We'll come down here and hit this point. There's several ways we can do this. We can bounce like I was just doing, where you're just going to come from here to here, to here to here, or we can do them as wavy lines. So we could come from here and hit that one, and there hit that, and then back to here, and then back around and up like that. So you're going to see as I do this that I'm going to switch from flow to flow. I'm not going to do them all the same way. My goal here is to finish quilting this without having to break thread. I probably will quilt myself into a corner at least once or maybe twice, and I will have to figure out how to get out of that. But let's just start and see how we go with it and see what we can learn while we're doing it. I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to do bouncing from here out about 1/4 inch and back into here, just like that. All right, now let's come and do this line right here. So I'm going to bounce over to that next one. Now going back this way, I'm going to do my zigzag method rather than bouncing. So I'm going to start here and come on the left-hand side and then hit that point, and then the right-hand side and hit the point. Or maybe in some cases I'm just coming close to the point. Now while I'm here, I think I'm going to go ahead and finish out this corner. I find it's very easy to get stuck in the corner, and I may get myself stuck in it again, but let's just try and see. Let's just bounce to here. So I'm going to backtrack here. Come back to here. Whoops, I'm going on the wrong side here. Let's come back. Let's bring it in this. Whoops. Boy, getting all sorts of things stuck here. All right, now we're going to start doing this line coming back down, going opposite to the side that we did previously. Okay, let's bounce over one more line and do one more long one. Yeah, I'm definitely getting myself stuck in a corner here. Oh well, let's just keep going. All right, let's go ahead over here. Now, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and come this direction? Because I know once I finish all of this and I get down here, I'm going to be stuck down here. So let's just go across here this way now. As I've said, it's a very forgiving design. Okay, back to there. Bounce up one more. Let's go again. Now I have got myself in a mess because if I come back down here, then I have to get back up there to do those. I don't know. We're just not going to worry about it. We'll break thread and start over. Okay, let's just break thread there. Okay, I think I'm on a roll now. I think I can finish it out. All right, those look good. Now you noticed as I was stitching along here that there were some places that were not even. I did not keep the same distance and some of these shapes are kind of wonky. But honestly, once these grid lines are spritzed out of here, you are not going to notice all those differences. You're just going to see the beautiful interlocking sort of circle shapes. Let's spritz it and see. See, doesn't that look great? It is such an easy design and very forgiving, as you can see here. Well, you know, I quilted this 4 different times, and every time I ended up being stuck in some different place. So no matter how hard I tried to do this without having to backtrack or break thread, I just simply couldn't do it. But that's okay. It's finished and I'm excited. And doesn't this look great? It is a super, super forgiving design and an easy design, and you can't get any better than that. So now I just have to figure out how I'm going to fix this part over here. I'm going to do something, just not sure. So come back next week. We're not going to be working on this quilt. Instead, we're going to be taking a road trip to Paducah, Kentucky and the American Quilt Society show. I'm going to be there for 1 day only, and so I'm going to be doing some fast photography and video, and I want to show you some of the excellent machine quilting that's going on in the quilting world these days. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Frances Quilts. Remember, if you like what you've seen, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please check out my website and daily blog at francesquilts.com, and I can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Frances Quilts. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.